Hey yo, what's happening? I ain't getting on here for a long time. I'm just kind of in between writing and, up. Just kind of, I just want to see what some of y'all reading, what you're doing during this time of this so-called pandemic. I ain't even about to really go all into that because it'll get a lot of people upset. But I don't really care about all that. It's just about, people really taking time during this time right now to just kind of, it's not even about whether you think this is something that you should take serious or not. I would say this: just because you don't know what's going on, don't mean that you should discard it. So just because you may not take this as something serious, shouldn't mean that it's something that like you should just take lightly. Like I think a lot of people take my posts when I say, when I tell people that this is a lot of hysteria, they take that I'm saying that I don't think this is a real pandemic or a real situation. No, I'm not telling you that this isn't a real situation. I'm telling you, respond as if you're under some type of attack, because you're always under some type of attack. Meaning, not to panic. And that's what I think a lot of people are doing. When you see people run into the stores and they buying up a lot of supplies and everything, I mean, we do that naturally when we think something is about to happen. But it's nothing wrong with planning, taking care of yourself, looking forward, thinking in a more forward fashion, like trying to defend yourself, have supplies in case something happens. But don't go out here running crazy where you're raising your stress levels. You're thinking something is going to happen to you because you're hearing about the different celebrities. Like I posted earlier, Slim Thug just came out and said, he tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, I'm not telling anybody in no way, shape, or form to disregard what's going on. Because what's going on is a serious situation. And the reason I say it's a serious situation is because we don't know. I mean, we could hear everybody tell us about all the different correlations and how things affect one another with the 5G technology and everything. And some people compare it to the Bible, everybody. But what I'm saying is everything I'm hearing is all fear-based. It's all based in keeping people running around, not thinking logically at a time when you should really have your eyes locked onto really thinking more logically. And when I say more logically, I'm not saying like you got to be somebody out here, doing anything super conscious or like anything like outside of your normal character. What I'm saying is this: if they tell people wash their hands and do this and all that, you should have been washing your hands anyway. You should have been washing your hands anyway. So it's like, I don't want people to start thinking that it's like every person you come across who cough, we in the middle of damn allergy season. Now think about something. I'm about to go down a rabbit hole real quick, but this pandemic was declared when? Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. 3/11. And I'm not trying to spook nobody out or get you caught up in a bunch of gematria or, the occult or, anything like that. No, I'm just saying there's a correlation with things. And that's neither saying that this is fake or nothing like that. No, shit can be real and still have correlations that you see matching with other events that have happened. That's all I'm saying. I would never tell anybody that this isn't real, that this isn't something that could actually harm you, something that could actually kill you. But what I'm saying is, I don't want anybody to feel like you have to run around here where you're raising your stress levels and you running yourself rampant. Nah, you should be taking this time right now to do what I'm doing. I'm sitting up chilling. You see, I got books right here. This is like, you know what I'm saying, neurobiology. Really, I'm just book stunting for real. This the type of shit I'll be reading, like, you know what I'm saying, neurobiology books. You know, what really happens to you when you die. Like people's, opinion and science. Cosmology, time and you. The original COINTELPRO papers. Yeah, I mean, the real shit. You see, hell, you see the color of it. This shit, all yellow, everything. This is one of the originals. You know what I'm saying? I got this from Mr. Holloway. If you know anything about West High, Mr. Holloway gave me this. So this is something that I truly cherish. An original COINTELPRO from back in the days. But this is the type of stuff that I'm reading, man. It's like, you know, still got some of my scrolls. Set the record straight, Dr. York. You know what I'm saying? You know, Confessions of an Economic Hitman. You know, I'm reading all type of shit, man. It's like, just because I think a lot of people are taking this time now and they're not looking at it for just shit, you know what I'm saying? What it should be. Spending time with your family, watching movies, but not watching all them goddamn Netflix movies that's finna scare the shit out of your ass. Because if you watch, they're altering algorithms. They right now, since we have this whole pandemic thing going on, what you see now, Netflix is mainly playing movies about viruses, movies about stuff that's supposed to just really scare the shit out of you. And what it's gonna do is gonna raise your stress levels. Then you won't even realize why you're running around here and you feeling like, you know, you're tired all the time. You'll start to compromise your immune system. You'll become sick. See, and this is the thing that they're not telling you. I'm just going to make this kind of brief and then I'm going to hop off of here because as you see, I got my mic set up here, so I got a lot of stuff going on. But I want to say this. This whole pandemic that we're going through, I don't want people to worry themselves because worrying is what makes you sick. You'll compromise your immune system. So what you should be doing, spending time with your family, things that raise your vibratory energy. Spend time with your family, spend time with friends, read, you know, meditate, do whatever it is that you want to do. Work on your business. That's what I'm about to do, and I'm about to finish working on this book. But, you know, do things that are going to raise your vibratory frequency. Don't be out here panicking, running crazy. You know, some people still want to go out and kick it. That's not for me to judge whether you should go out and kick it. But I know I'm keeping my black ass in the house, you know, for the most part, unless I have to, just because I'm not the type of person that if I don't know something, I'm going to be like, oh, fuck it. Hell nah. If I don't know, I ain't finna walk my ass around the corner and it just happened to me. No, I'm going to take the precautions that they say you should take. You know, let's keep it real. You know, it's like whether you believe something or not does not negate it from being true. It doesn't make it false. You know, what you think, you know, what you eat don't make nobody else shit. So what I'm basically saying is, man, think healthy thoughts, be around good people, eat healthy foods, you know, take care of yourself, read, you know, read some shit you don't normally read, you know, man, expand your mind. I'm reading all kind of books, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, it's like, I ain't trying to book stunt. Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading everything, man. I ain't trying to have a little one-sided ass conversation with niggas. Nah, man. It's like we could talk about whatever. But I'm just saying, man, protect yourself by being informed and by basically paying attention. I consider myself a common sense advocate. Meaning, if it don't feel right, then you don't deal with it. Know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to come to your own comfort level. You can't be out here just saying like, okay, I'm going to run with what everybody else is saying. Nah, because in your heart, that's not what you feel. So what you should do is weigh everything upon what's your common sense. Like, what do you have to lose when you look at your family, your babies, everything else? Do you want to gamble with things? No. Since you don't want to gamble with things, like I don't want to gamble with things, what I should say is, eat healthy, stay your ass in the house, do some reading, do some writing. I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying? I'm writing all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, keep your mind off of panicking. Keep your mind off of, feeling like you have to feel yourself in a state of constant distress. Put yourself in a better place. But I ain't come on here to speak a long ass time because I'm kind of in between things. As you see, I got a big ass stack of books because I'm writing my own, and I got a lot going on. But I just want to kind of holler at y'all for a minute just about what's going on now, because I didn't want people to be running around here really scared. I know people wearing the mask and everything. I ain't mad at you, shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust folks myself. I don't do a whole lot of handshakes and shit unless I'm really cool with you. But, just protect yourself, man. Wash your damn hands, as you should have been doing anyway. Stay your ass in the house for the most part, for real. It's like, hell, the only reason I can see folks really wouldn't want to stay in the house is if you don't have a good home life. Man, make your home life something that you want to be home with, that you want to, you want to build on that. You ain't trying to run from that all the time, man. I'm not down to people that want to go out to the club and kick it. Hey, if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. I'm just saying, be careful, be safe. That ain't me. Just be careful, be safe. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying right now, I wouldn't trust trying to do anything that we normally would do just because we don't know what the hell is really going on. We could study all the sciences that's behind it, everything, but we will never really know what's going on until everything unfolds in front of us, and what will be the determining factor will be how you have held yourself up. Have you remained healthy? And most people think health is just about, lifting weights and everything and all of that. No, that's a good physical aspect of it, but you gotta have good thoughts too. That's why I'm saying, don't let them fear porn you with all this damn scary ass shit on Netflix. Watch some other shit on Netflix. Know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of good comedies, a lot of good documentaries, everything. You ain't gotta watch all that damn, know what I'm saying, virus shit they got on like Netflix. Why the fuck do you want to scare the shit out of yourself? That's just me. I ain't about to watch that because I done read most of them damn books anyway 20 years ago before they made these movies. But I'm saying, don't go scare the shit out of yourself because I ain't watching that shit. Whatever. I'm already living a damn pandemic that I don't know what it is for real. I read a lot of stuff. Like I said, I got 1,000 books on microbiology, viral biology, everything. We could study all the books that we want to, but what will be the determining factor will be how well you hold yourself up in this situation, because we don't know what the hell this is. And that's just the honest truth. We don't know what this is. So I just say, stay your ass in the house. do home-based things. If you don't have a good home life, create one so that you can feel good being here. Yo, this your man Honorable October 9. This has been the Art of Thinking Out Loud. A little brief. As you can see, I'm kind of sliz because I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I'm getting my sip on. I'm good. I'm writing. I'm reading. But I'm going to post this on, my different social media outlets just so y'all know, like, I'm always out here listening, paying attention. And it's like, I like seeing other people living life, being with their families, posting their opinions on things. I don't care what people think about things, man. It's like all of us are different people and we all going through this life, not knowing what the hell we doing. We figuring this shit out as we go. So I just say do what's best for you. But what I would give as a little bit of advice would just be stay around good people, think good thoughts, take advantage of this time, make you some money if you can, invest some money, because it's like a lot of times we'll make some money just so we can spend it. Don't get in the habit of like feeling, and something else too. We as quote unquote black people, we have to get out of the whole notion that like saving money is everything. Don't get me wrong, saving money is damn good. But we also have to learn that we have to take some of that money we save and we have to invest it. Because saving it, if you save $20, you save $20. Even if you put some interest on it, it'll take your ass 1,000 Flintstone years before that damn $20 will be worth anything. You invest some of that into something, then it's like you would notice your money will start growing in different ways. You can invest in different companies. It's a lot of little shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Penny stocks. Invest in the I'm going to tell you something. I ain't no expert. I'm going to say this in the best way I can. I'm a regular nigga, man. I'm a regular dude. Y'all know me. I'm just reading books. I'm just listening to folks, and I'm just figuring life as y'all go, as we all go. But I'm saying this. I see that as black folks, we tend to like save money. Like we'll save some money, and that's a good thing. But we don't invest as a culture. Like it's not something that we just do. We don't just say like okay, we gonna take and we gonna save X amount of dollars. We've been working at this job X amount of years, and we gonna save this much. And, we'll have this much when we retire. And, that's mainly it. It's like other folks. And that's just saying like, man, that's an observation. Other folks, they take some of that money and they invest it in the companies of things they use every day. Like, man, I'm going to tell you something for real. Something somebody told me a couple weeks ago. And I'm about to take advantage of this information. They told me like, bruh, no matter how you feel about certain companies as a whole, they said like, nigga, do you go to Walmart? Have you went to McDonald's in your life? Even if you don't eat it right now, have you ever went to McDonald's? Yes, you know what I'm saying? You think of the big companies, Nike with the Jordans and everything else, all of that. Buy stocks in these companies because these are stocks that ain't going nowhere. Like as far as these stocks aren't going to drop to where you going to ever lose out completely bottom. Hell no, you're going to always either be where you at and they're going to substantially grow. It's like we put so much money into, being consumers. And shit, I do too. Know what I'm saying? We all are, guilty of that. But as being consumers and as now being a businessman, I can see things from the other side now, and it's like The real money is when you're the one that's you're giving you are the one that's like supplying something. You know, you're creating something, you're supplying something, because it's like if you're not creating or you're not supplying something, then it's like you're just constantly under the mercy really of somebody else, because you always consuming. And it's like certain things we gonna need from folks, but it's just the fact that we gotta have some type of cultural bartering system. And when I say cultural, I ain't just talking about black folks as a whole, because I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't one of those niggas that think, oh, black folks need to get together. No, I don't. I don't like all you niggas. All you niggas don't like me. So it's like, why would I say all black folks need to get together? No, that's stupid. Black folks ain't gonna never get together, because even if we imagine this time where the world was all black people, did them niggas get together? Hell no. They went to war because they didn't like each other. So quit saying when black folks get together, because we're not gonna all get together. But anyway, you get with the people that think like you, which leads me to why you had certain schools of thought, like when you think about Freemasonry, or when you think about for the people that went to college or that are in college right now, if you go through like a fraternity, you go through that because what you're trying to do is you're trying to weed out those people that are going to be eligible, that are going to be to the standard of your group, your establishment, what y'all stand for. So it's like you ain't letting everybody in, because everybody ain't going to make it past the initiation. So what I'm saying is everything ain't going to be for everybody, because everybody ain't going to be able to run with certain information you give them. Man, let me tell you something. You can write a book right now and put all of the information black folks need to make it in this world. And if you put it in front of 100 black folks, out of that 100 black folks, if you made a book that put all the damn information niggas needed to get ahead, and if you said, if you do this to the letter for 1 year, you would be out of debt, and you would do this, blah, 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 this, and that. If you took 100 people, you might get less than a quarter of them. I give credit on that. You would give maybe a quarter would do it. And I'm being generous. But that's only because everything ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't about to do it. That's the reason that as we walk this path in life, everybody go through different phases of life. Some people are gangsters. Some people are, they go into the church. Some people are just regular everyday people. They work a job, they have a family, they get married, have children, whatever. It's whatever path you walk it because that's who you are deep inside. You had to go through that because you came here for that purpose, to have that type of experience. So with that, I'll say I'm going to cut this short. This your man, Honorable October 9. This has been the Art of Thinking Out Loud pandemic brief talk that kind of went into me rambling because I'm getting my sip on. But y'all take it easy tonight. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.